Let me take you to a time when kings were not just rulers but living symbols of truth and righteousness. Among them, King Harishchandra was a shining star, celebrated for his unwavering commitment to honesty. But what happens when even the most virtuous are put to the ultimate test? This is the tale of a king who walked through fire to uphold his word. One day, the great sage Vishwamitra, known for his wisdom and his penchant for testing resolve, decided to challenge Harishchandra's truthfulness. The sage appeared in the royal court and said, "O king, the world speaks of your devotion to truth. Will you keep your promise no matter the cost?" Harishchandra, confident and unshaken, replied, "Anything you ask, O sage, I shall give." Then came the impossible request. Vishwamitra demanded the king's entire kingdom. Without hesitation, Harishchandra handed over his throne, wealth, and palace, leaving with nothing but his wife, Queen Shaivya, and their young son, Rohitashva. As they wandered, Vishwamitra returned, demanding more, a large sum of gold as a ceremonial offering. With no way to pay, Harishchandra sold his wife and son into servitude and offered himself as a servant at a crematorium. From a king to a crematorium worker, Harishchandra endured his fall with dignity. He spent his days performing funeral rites, his once regal hands now covered in ash. But the trials were far from over. One day, Queen Shaivya arrived at the crematorium carrying the lifeless body of their son. Rohitashva had been bitten by a snake. Overcome with grief, she pleaded for the funeral rites. Harishchandra, bound by his duty, asked for the fee, even as his heart broke. As the pyre was prepared, the heavens themselves seemed to pause. Harishchandra lit the fire with trembling hands, tears streaming down his face. At that very moment, Vishwamitra appeared, accompanied by the gods, smiling. "O king," the sage declared, "you have passed the ultimate test. Your truth and righteousness have moved even the heavens." The gods revived Rohitashva, and Harishchandra's kingdom and glory were restored. Vishwamitra blessed him, saying his name would live forever as a beacon of truth. Harishchandra's trials remind us that truth and righteousness are not easy paths, but they lead to ultimate triumph.